r/askreddit. Multilinguals. They didn't realize I could understand their language story?
I'm born to Russian immigrants. Whenever my family and I travel abroad, we almost exclusively speak Russian and tend to get better attitudes from people when they don't think we're American tourists. When I was 12 or so, we were in a cafe in Belgium and a large group of 20-something guys walk in. My dad gets a worried look on his face, drops his voice and says, "We are Americans right now." He explained to me later that they were Chechen gang members at the time when Chechnya was at war with Russia and anti-Russian sentiments were extremely high.
Happened to my wife when she worked at McDonald's. She looks a little on the Asian side, but is from Guatemala. Group of Spanish-speaking people pay at the drive-thru and try short-changing her. Driver says a maldita China no save conta, but damn Asian lady can't count. Wife takes the money and very politely says they are short in Spanish. Driver turns red while passengers couldn't stop laughing.
When I was in Romania, as a Hungarian, I went to buy some food in a small town. I didn't know people in the restaurant were ethnic Hungarians, so when I asked for my food in English, the guy shouted a burger for this fucker in Hungarian to the kitchen. I was curious how it would end, so I pretended I didn't understand. When he got me my food and asked for double the price, I said, now in Hungarian, "Look, dude, you can give me that for normal price or I'm leaving it, but I sure as hell ain't coming back to you meese ever again."
I was in New York and entered one of those electronics stores. I asked the price of an item in English. The guy at the counter turns to another guy who on a ladder, stocking items, and asks in Hebrew how much he should charge. I speak Hebrew, so I'm following their dialogue. The guy on the ladder looks at me and notices that I'm following them with my eyes. Then he switches to Arabic. I don't speak Arabic. The counter guy tells me the price in English. I say too expensive in Hebrew and leave.
Two deaf people were in my store talking, signing, crap on me. My sister is deaf. I know, asshole, after I got their money, I kindly told them to get the F out and ended the conversation with the one sign everyone knows.
My wife is Indian and her family speaks Gujarati. I've spent many years trying to pick it up and have found it to be very difficult as there are no great resources that I am aware of to learn it. You just have to listen and try to guess the context. Anyway, over the years, I've gotten pretty good, and when my wife's aunt was visiting from India, she went right into my wife about how much weight I'd gained and how bad my diet must be. I understood every word and stopped her about 2 minutes into her rant. Turns out it didn't stop her from continuing.